Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I thought maybe for this video I'd do something a little bit different to talking about makeup and beauty. Obviously I'm quite new still on YouTube, this is only my third video, so I thought maybe it'd be a good chance to do sort of like a get to know me video, so you have a little bit background knowledge on me and maybe how I am as a person, is sort of influenced by makeup style and my choices and my brand choices. So I thought it'd be fun, just maybe give a little bit of background knowledge of my careers before doing makeup and really committing to my makeup as a career. So if you're remotely interested or curious or just here for fun, then keep watching. So before I continue, I've just replayed this and seen that I said is influenced. I was talking like it was in past tense. Sorry, that will really play on my mind. I meant how I am as a person has influenced my makeup styles. So anyway, back to getting to know me. So I think my actual love for makeup and doing makeup wasn't like the classic, oh, I've been doing makeup since I was 4, I've always loved experimenting, and I had no interest in makeup really up until I say I was probably 16, 17. I'm 21 now, by the way. So it's only, I'd say, a relatively recent thing compared to most makeup artists and people that have loved makeup. It's not that I wasn't interested, I was always a very cautious and shy sort of person, so I never really had the confidence to experiment with makeup and sort of wear foundation and do all the sort of things that teenage girls do. It's not that I didn't wear makeup. Maybe if I was going to like a house party, I would put on a bit of my mum's tinted moisturiser and mascara and brush through my eyebrows and like a bit of lipstick or lip gloss, but like it never was like full face of foundation, contour, highlight, even though I don't think that was really a thing when I was 16, 17, but you know, like bronzer. Up until 2 years ago, I was petrified of bronzer. I was literally, because I'm quite fair skinned, I find bronzer a very challenging I said it right, I don't know why I'm questioning it. Challenging task, because I'd end up looking absolutely ridiculous. But I think in the past couple of years my confidence and love for makeup has really grown, and I think that came from me working in the fashion industry, if I'm completely honest. So I've always been interested in fashion, and that is the one thing I can say. Ever since I was little, I've been obsessed with shopping and fashion and, unfortunately, high-end fashion. So I would go crazy going in Selfridges and getting so excited, even at the age of 11, literally just getting so excited to go up to Selfridges with my mum and dad and just being in that high-end luxury atmosphere, which I know most people that does excite, and most people that will find that very superficial. But for me, it wasn't like that, oh, I'm spending loads of money, blah blah blah, because believe me, I did not. It was more like the way the designers and their clothes like made me feel. Like, it made me want to do that as a career and like be involved in that somehow. I wasn't sure how. Like, obviously as a little girl I was like, I want to be a designer, or I want to be, what else is there in fashion? I've just had a mental block. I went through periods of like, I want to work for a designer, I want to work in Paris, I want to work in the fashion houses, I want to be a seamstress, like everything. I just wanted so badly to work in fashion, but not like I wanted to move to Paris, which I still do, but I wanted to move to Paris and just immerse myself in so much fashion and knowledge, and I don't know, it's been one thing that's stuck with me throughout my life, is my fascination and love for sort of high-end luxury fashion. So I'd say probably, so I've had a couple of jobs in the fashion industry, and one of my first jobs, I was actually a model when I was younger. Not like nothing serious, but and that sort of got a taste for fashion a lot more. So I was sort of behind the scenes of the fashion industry. So I was getting my makeup done, my hair done, I was shooting. It was long days, just test shoots really, and sort of photo shoots. But as a young girl, I was so swept away. I was like, oh my God, this is so glamorous. And that time of my life only lasted for a couple of years because I found food. Which I know is obviously quite a controversial subject with size and weight in the fashion industry, but it's not something that's affected me throughout my life. I'm quite a resilient person. I was a bit like, okay, I can't do it now, whatever. It doesn't really bother me. So I actually moved on to being a model booker. So I was on the other side of the modelling industry, sort of being that agent and booking shoots and arranging castings and working fashion week and getting to go to the shows and just all that sort of, I love that. I love being busy, and I love, which sounds ridiculous, I love feeling stressed. So model booking was the perfect job for me. I loved feeling like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. I've got like 30 million emails to deal with. I was going to be like D&G on the phone. I definitely did not have D&G on the phone. I just had like, oh my God, I've got this designer calling me, this model's cancelled, this model's late, blah, blah, blah. I just loved the like adrenaline and like rush of it all. And I really did love the job, and I was with a really lovely agency, and it was actually my model agency from when I was younger, which I really enjoyed, I really loved. And then, I don't know, I sort of got to a point where I was like, is this what I want to do? Do I really like feeling stressed 24/7 and going home from work and still having to answer emails and not having a weekend because models are bothering me on the weekend? And I just got to the point where I was like, nope, I need to be a little bit selfish and have some me time. So I actually left and I got a job as a receptionist. And I was like, great, this is great. Sit down all day, no responsibilities really, chill. The first couple of weeks were fine. I was Googling, I was watching videos on YouTube, and I was just like, oh my God, this is so boring. And I was like, right, I need to find another job in the modelling industry. So that is what I did. I started to search, and I actually got a job at another agency, which I loved. So I actually joined with First Model Management. I'm sure they're not going to have a problem with me saying this because I loved them. They are such an amazing agency. The team are incredible. I could not fault them at all, and I actually miss them so much. So hi guys, if you actually watch this. So I started with them and got back into the role and was loving it. And I'd done so much that I wanted to do. Like I had and I just got along well with the team, and we had a vision, and it was great. And we moved offices, all new offices. It was amazing. Models were such a dream to work with, such lovely models. So it was great. I absolutely loved the job. But then it got to the point again, or I had also had stuff going on in my personal life, and I was just like, I can't keep. Obviously the stuff in my personal life had a big part to play in it as well, but it came to the point where I was like, this is just so mentally exhausting, and I just don't think I'm strong enough for this at the moment. So I left on very good terms. I love them all dearly still now, and I hope First is doing so well because they are such a lovely agency. The models really deserve everything, and so do the team. So I had a great time there, still learn even more about the fashion industry. But now, I am now working at Charlotte Tilbury, as I mentioned. So it's my first sort of brand and counter job, and it's great. So I get to talk about all of the products I love all day, which is amazing. And I've learnt so much. Like the training I had for Charlotte Tilbury is incredible. Like they are so hands-on, and the training was absolutely amazing. I learnt so much. So I had a 5-day training course up in Manchester, which felt like an all-inclusive holiday. It was great. The girls were really lovely, and I made some really lovely friends, and formed a really nice friendship with my girl Kat, Hi Kat, if you're watching. She's literally like my little bestie. But yeah, I'm having a great time at Charlotte Tilbury, and it's just really sort of motivated me more to sort of really kickstart my... Sorry, I've just had my hair done. I can't stop looking at it. But it's really motivated me to work for such a great brand, and a brand that cares so much about my own career. So I am really trying to put plans in place for my freelance and building myself up as an individual makeup artist. So hopefully this year that is something I can achieve. But I feel like my previous work experience definitely has something to do with my style of makeup. I feel like with the trend of Instagram makeup and maybe more of an Essex sort of nature makeup, that's never been something for me, because like I said, up until the age of 16, 17, I never actually used to wear a lot of makeup. So for me, the thought of having a really thick smoky eye or intense eye and really harsh contour, that is just not me. And I can't, I know it's bad, but I can't as a makeup artist put that on someone else. So I found with Charlotte Tilbury, their sort of natural, sort of highlighting your own beauty sort of makeup was something that I really sort of clicked with well. And also brands like Laura Mercier, which is amazing, and Bobbi Brown and Pat McGrath, just that sort of natural, not natural, but like just enhances that person's sort of natural beauty rather than masking it with sort of like a heavy pink smoky eye, or just sort of more toned down, simple, elegant sort of makeup. That was what caught my eye, especially with Charlotte Tilbury. And the products are so lightweight, they're never too harsh feeling, but they're still very buildable. And I don't know, for me, something in Charlotte Tilbury was just like, that's the brand I'm going to work for. And all my friends used to get sick and tired of me, like, oh my god, Charlotte Tilbury, Charlotte Tilbury, Charlotte Tilbury. And then when I got the job with Charlotte Tilbury, I was so gobsmacked, because I didn't have any makeup experience really at all. I'd done a few test shoots with like my friends and models and done the makeup, like it was never nothing serious. So for when I actually got the job, I was literally like, oh my god, they actually believe in me. And actually before Christmas, I met Charlotte Tilbury. She came in so I actually came back from the toilet, and I saw this like, this really like, it was such a weird, I could feel a vibe, like woman standing here with gorgeous sort of like ginger hair, and I was like, surely that's not her. And it's a Tuesday evening or something, I can't remember what day it was, but it was something very like random. And then I came round, I was like, oh my god, it's Charlotte Tilbury. And she came up to everyone and like thanked them and like gave them a hug. And I was just like, oh my god, I've just met Charlotte Tilbury. And that really reiterated, is that the word? Reconfirmed? I don't think that's the word, but confirmed my love for the brand and why I started working for the brand. And I started watching her videos on YouTube, and I just fell in love with her vibe and her, I don't know, how genuine she is. And then I started following her niece, who is amazing. She's so lovely as well. Like, I've messaged her a few times, and she's so humble and genuine, which is really lovely. And so is Charlotte as well. There's such a genuine nature about her, and it sort of made me fall in love with the brand again. So yeah, that is sort of a little bit about me and why I am as a makeup artist, and everything that's sort of influenced my life. And these sort of jobs and factors have really sort of, this year, just gave me the kick up the bum to be like, right, sod it, I'm doing a YouTube, I'm going to talk about shopping, fashion, bags, beauty, makeup, anything I want, because why not? It's like, life is too short, and 2020, I feel like I'm just gonna do it. And also, I'd like to put it down to the fact that I found an amazing YouTuber that I'm obsessed with. I watch her all of the time. I've even made my boyfriend watch her videos, and he loves her too, because she's actually amazing. So if you haven't watched her, it's Lydia Elise Millen. She is such an inspiration, and she's just such a lovely person. You can see that through her videos, and she just loves what she does. So she really motivated me to start the channel, and I hope one day I could be as successful as her, because she is smashing it and she really deserves it. You can see she puts a lot of hard work in. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my probably long ramble. I don't even have a watch on, I just pretended like I did because I thought you would be able to see. But I hope you enjoyed my chat with you, and hope you know a little bit more about me and would like to come back and watch another video, because I would really love that. So I hope to see you soon. See you later.